Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today we are starting on Lilith, which means we are talking about the origin of Lilith as a character and concept. Which also, again, means today it's time to get greedier. In just a second. Pretty close there, pretty close. Only a few milliseconds off, if I do say so myself. So Lilith is another one of the easiest of the tainted characters, I do declare. She is a very fascinating one with Jello here. Very fascinating indeed. This does mean that Lilith is kind of a spammy character because I want to say that the whip effect of Jello hitting an enemy like this does like 1.5 times damage? Something like that. I do... That's very interesting how Jello looks back at the camera after every whip. Let's see. Yeah, nothing much to do so far. So we'll get into the fight, into the fray. I'm actually... I don't remember. It's been a while since I've played Lilith. Tainted Lilith, that is. Is Jello's range affected by my range stat? I don't think so, but I'm not confident in that. And also, considering the game is still regularly updated, it may change if it hasn't already. But that's just kind of speculation, so... No! I wanted that health! Ooh, money! Oh, okay, good. Yep, Lilith is quite the spammy character. No. Which means I'm gonna get quite the thumb workout. So today we are discussing the origin of Lilith as a character and concept, because Lilith is kind of a concept, not just a character. And although this game is very, Christian, in a sense, actually Catholic more than anything. Montezuma's Revenge, no thank you. I will actually just... None of these are good either. Oh, great. I'll just save my money for next floor. Although Lilith, oh, nice, does appear in the Bible, it's, not in a very, Lilith does not come from the Bible. Let me put it that way. Although she is mentioned, at least in passing, once. And even then, it's not really clear what is going on in that reference to her. I mean, I will pose a solution, a belief, an idea of what she is doing in there, in that verse, but I want to slap the tiny baby. Okay. Weird thing to say, but hey, that's the nature of this game. Whoa! Punch. Sock'em. Rock'em sock'em robots character, really. That's what Lilith is. Anyway, let's actually go about Lilith chronologically, because before Lilith ever appears in the Bible, Lilith actually appears as a Mesopotamian demon. Bet you didn't expect that, did ya? This truly is an educational series that I'm doing, although it doesn't always seem like that. Edutainmental series, if you don't like me calling it educational. I kinda want the red candle, but I kinda don't. I mean, it might help me make extra money, which is my main thing, but I really need Hive Mind, because that is a great synergy with Rotten Baby. If I could get both of those. Also, I need a bomb. And there are non-bombs. Very sad. Go fly. Get them. Shoo fly. Don't bother me. Oh, bombs. Great, thanks. So, yes, Lilith first appears in human history as a Mesopotamian demon. Or maybe not a specific demon, maybe a type of demon or type of spirit or something. It's hard to say. A little hard to say. Uh-oh. Let's clear you out as quickly as possible. There we go. Very nice. Okay, and... let's get you cleared out. Perfect. I really want a trinket that's useful, you know, as opposed to a trinket that's not useful. Okay, I don't need that. It would be nice, but I really don't. So I will take the red candle, I think. And see, it's already paid off, sort of. A little bit. It was only worth 13, technically, now. What do we got? Ooh, excellent, excellent. Anyway, let me get to actually reading. So, around 2000 BCE, Lilith first appears from Sumerian sources. Possibly, so there's a bit of language here to work through, but Lilith first possibly appears as Lilitu or Lilu, a class of female night spirit or wind demon in Mesopotamian mythology. I didn't get a bomb. Give me a bomb. Like, drop one, please. I'm dumb. I'm so dumb. Thanks for the money. Is that Delirious, the item? I don't want... the active item? I don't want that. Yeah, I'll take that. Very sad that I didn't get a bomb. But, oh well. What else may I get here? Not much. Not much. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. None too shabby. It may help me in the end. In the Epic of Gilgamesh itself, the classic, the first story that was ever written down. Ooh. Absolutely paid itself off. And there's a second syringe item right there. The Epic of Gilgamesh mentions a demon called Lilitu associated with desolate places and tree spirits. These demons, these Lilith or Lilitu or Lilu, were believed to cause diseases, harm infants and pregnant women, as well as seduce men in their sleep, which is, as you may be able to tell, sort of an ancient analog or ancient version of the concept of a succubus. So that is, in essence, one essence, rather, of what Lilith is, or who Lilith is, if you will. But of course, that is not quite the more modern Christian-ish understanding of Lilith, either. So next, Lilith does appear in the Bible, although only once. And again, not in a way that is all that clear to as to its exact meaning or purpose. Lilith is only mentioned in Isaiah. Oh! I need more luck. I need more luck. Give me luck. Yay, luck and shot speed down and health down. I'm fine with that. This is great. Anyway, Isaiah chapter 34 verse 14 reads, "Wildcats shall meet with hyenas, goat demons shall call to each other, There too Lilith shall repose and find a place to rest. Although not all versions of the Bible actually use the name Lilith in that passage, because it is believed by scholars that Lilith here means something specific, generally. That being possibly a screech owl or some sort of, again, desolate demon or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, female demon or spirit of the night, often associated with danger to infants and childbirth. Or, again, I have heard the interpretation that Lilith could be in reference to a screech owl or some other desert bird, perhaps. It's not totally clear. Now, why does the Bible use Lilith at all? Is this an indication? Oh, I want it. I also want that. Is this an indication that Lilith is biblical in some sense? That the concept of Lilith is biblical? Let's see. Just two. I would say no. So, we'll get to this in a minute, but yes, Lilith is, mythologically speaking, considered to be Adam's first wife. Again, that is not biblical at all. But that is where this is going. Why did the booger stay on you? Did they stick now? Cool. Nice. I need luck. Give me luck. I need more luck. This is such a luck-based build. So, the question is, since the Bible mentions Lilith here in Isaiah chapter 34, is that an indication, well, there's some luck, that this mythology surrounding Lilith is accurate or something? And it's like, no. No, I'm pretty sure what's going on here is that, you know, a lot of these ancient Middle Eastern cultures, although they hated each other a lot, and a lot of them were extremely violent, although maybe that was just kind of life in the ancient world, they also definitely intermingled and mixed and understood each other's cultures pretty well by the looks of things. So, referencing Lilith here is just a simple cultural reference, if you will. It's not indication that, yes, there is a female demon spirit named Lilith. Maybe there is, but even if there is, this should not be taken as confirmation of it. This is a cultural reference that the reader is reasonably expected to understand. In my opinion. I think it's a pretty reasonable interpretation, but enough of that boring answer stuff. Let's get to the more interesting mythology now surrounding Lilith. Oh, he's my friend! That's what's going on. I was a little confused. Will he stay with me? He will. Also, I don't remember what... is this... No, I don't remember what it is, actually. For the moment, I will take luck. Oh, and we have a bomb. And I will use that bomb post-haste. I don't want to sacrifice my buddy. The bombs have multiplied. I want to keep you, but I also want you, so for the moment I will do nothing. And instead, fight the boss. So again, enough of the boring answer. Let's go. Oh, okay, good. I thought he died. No! Let's get to the exciting mythology surrounding Lilith. The stuff that you may already know. The stuff that is, more in line with the binding of Isaac and Christian concepts, even though, again, as I just mentioned, Lilith is barely biblical at all. And even then, there's good reason to argue why she really shouldn't be. So, in the Talmud and Midrash, These are from the... Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. Yes, I will go back for the devil deal. Or angel room. Nice. I have enough money for both. Hopefully, maybe. Oh, I see that rock. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's do this first. I'm thinking. I'm hatching a plan. Smack, 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 smack. Please be an angel room. Oh, phooey. Please be an item I can absorb. Well, I will take pills. Speed? Yeah, I'll get more speed then. Cool. I mean, I could get 9 lives, but that would absolutely destroy me. I don't remember what Lilith's birthright does. In fact, there are very few characters whose birthrights I actually remember off the top of my head, because I don't play with mods. It's just my style. And I'll take it. Conjoined. Oh! That's neat. That sort of synergizes well. Okay. Now what I'm really hoping for... Okay, that's good, and then... Oh, I should have done that first, in fact. What I'm hoping is that this is the Demon Beggar. It is. I have a decent chance of getting him to pay out. The Dark Bum. Oh, High Flies. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay. Well, I really want to use the blank rune. I guess I'll just keep it for next floor, because that is Spun, baby! And Tears Up.
Pill.
And a much-needed health up. This is pretty good right now. Anyway, so the Talmud and the Midrash, these are from the 3rd through 10th centuries CE. In these, Lilith becomes more fleshed out in rabbinic literature. She's portrayed as a female demon who has wings and long hair, preys on newborns, and is warded off by amulets bearing the names of angels, such as Senoi, Sansenoi, and Semangeloth. Medieval understandings of what am I trying to say? Medieval mythology is very fascinating, isn't it? Ooh, that's a black rune use right there. I hope I get good stat ups. Oop. Fire rate and luck. Luck is what I need. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is quite the lucky run. Oh, and use this. Nice. I think I will go for the raw liver for that +2 health up. Next, we have the Alphabet of Ben Sira. This is from the 8th through 10th centuries CE, when this was put together, if you will. Compiled. That's a better word for it. Whoa. I need to pay a little bit of attention here, don't I? Oh, hey. Bye. Hey, bye. Whoa. Good, good, good. Oh, you. Hey, bud. You can't copy my tears, because you don't have Jello like I do. Jello is mine. And actually, with this... Oh, fascinating. Okay. Well, I'll just take that, then. And you. King baby! I need it. I need it, I need it, I need it. Oh, please tell me I have enough money. I should, right? Yes, I do. So again, in the alphabet of Ben Sira, 8th through 10th century CE, this is the first known text that fully develops the first wife of Adam myth. I'm very curious. Does this... I'm so curious. Wait, he spins! No, he didn't. That was just, I think, a fluke. A visual, thing. Yes! He does target... Oh, I don't need to whip anymore. I'm kinda tempted. I will resist temptation. And I can't buy anything else, but I feel the impulsive urge to come back here anyway. So, again, this is the first time when the wife of Adam myth is introduced. Oh, I can't get you with Jello, can I? Not unless I whip you so hard you get out of the rock. That's not happening. What if I just keep adding energy to the system? Can I get you into the corner? No? Okay, fine. Lilith was created at the same time and from the same earth as Adam, according to this myth. She refused to submit to Adam sexually, claiming equality. How horrible. For medieval understandings of marriage, I guess. She uttered the divine name then and fled the Garden of Eden, and God ultimately sends angels to bring her back, but she refuses and is punished by the loss of her children. This version of Lilith introduces her as proud, independent, rebellious, and sexual, and demonized because of her sexual beliefs, I guess? I'm not sure if beliefs is the right term. That's my apprehension. The last one I took was Tears Up. No, it was an experimental pill. Oh, oops. Well, that works too. That'd be nice to absorb. I do need more health, though. Okay. In a single penny. 2 single pennies. 3... No. What is it? The chariot. Okay, not bad, not bad. I'll keep that. Now please give me health up. Bombs are not needed. Ooh. Actual Tears Up. I will keep this. Oh, and you. And use this in here, I think. Whoa. Focus, focus. I want to read, but I must focus instead. Ow, that was on me. Even with focusing, that was pitiful. Hey, bud. Oh, there's a third one. I missed the third one. Okay. Speed again. That's not great. Nice. The booger got him. And there we have it. Then you, and then you, and oh, okay. Nice. I need to remind myself to stop whipping. Although these guys actually make sense too. And there's just enough for one more pill bottle charge. And I don't really have the money to purchase anything, so we're just gonna hop straight to it. Ooh. Well, okay. I'm glad you're poisoned. Who is it? What? It was just 2 long boys? Okay. That's fine. No secret room, huh? Very interesting. That range doesn't seem to have changed. There's the health. I could get that health as well. It's not necessary. Pretty Fly! Oh, that is very worthwhile. I'm glad I got that. Although, I don't think it'll be necessary. My only real concern here is health, and that most of my health concern also comes down to... Oh! Neat. Most of my health concern also comes down to... surviving the explosions in Phase 2. That's all. And with this... Yep, okay. Nothing else for me to much do. I will take you. I will, I guess, take you. I'm fast enough to make that work. Yeah. I could take you for more damage, which I think I will. And then I'll take 2 of you. And I'll blow you up too. Very nice. And now we skedaddle. Let's mention how Lilith appears in Kabbalah, that is Jewish mysticism. Jewish is sometimes paired with Samael, a demonic figure akin to Satan. Uh-oh. Well, okay, I'm glad that worked out. Whew. And one final bomb before retirement. She becomes the Queen of Demons and rules over Qliphoth, that is the dark impure side of the Tree of Life. Qliphoth. 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 I know. Brain. I'm not dyslexic. I know I'm not. Qliphoth. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. In this mythology, Lilith is associated with lust, chaos, and the left side, that is feminism, impure forces, and Kabbalistic cosmology. I don't know why that's the left side. Where does the left come from? I don't get it. Maybe I'm just not right-wing enough to understand where the left comes from. Ha 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 ha. Mild political joke. I'll just punch you a few times and then I'll get back to just auto-aim because, you know, I have that luxury. Let's next mention Christian and medieval European mythologies concerning Lilith. Get out of here. Lilith's story doesn't appear again in canonical Christian texts, but in medieval demonology, she does appear in grimoires and writings like the Testament of Solomon as a child-stealing witch. She steals children now. In Christian art and texts, Lilith is often represented with serpent imagery, suggesting a fusion with Eve or the snake in Eden. And lastly, to finish up the conversation on Lilith, we have how Lilith has been used in modern feminist and esotericism. Modern feminism and esotericism separately, not that feminism is esoteric. Although I guess it could be if it wants to be. There are women who call themselves witches, so, you know, I guess that's sure. In the 20th and 21st centuries, Lilith has been reclaimed as a feminist icon and archetype. Second-wave feminism saw her as the original independent woman who rejected the patriarchy. She appears in literature such as by Angela Carter and Madeleine L'Engle, in music such as Lilith Fair, a 1990s women-centered music festival, and in tarot, speaking of tarot, and modern witchcraft as a symbol of feminine power, sexual freedom, and rebellion. In astrology, Black Moon Lilith represents a point in the lunar orbit symbolizing repressed feminine power and shadow traits. Cool. And with that, we have covered the origin of Lilith. I think it was pretty interesting. I'm not sure about you. I didn't realize that there were like 3 separate mythologies that combined to form our modern understanding of Lilith. I mean, I did know a lot beforehand, before today, about the fact that Lilith, like, appears once in the Bible, and even then it's not even worth mentioning, really. But unfortunately, there are some people that make a big deal out of that passage. But yeah, medieval mythology came up with a lot of very interesting ideas, didn't it? But that will do it for today. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.